Folks, welcome to Sports Focus. We have a lot to get into in this show. It's unfortunate that we're always talking on a serious subject and all the time we can't talk about sports. But first, before we get into that, what do we have coming up?
Bowling!
Yes! Kids Bowl free. Kids Bowl free. You can still sign up, get your kids, parents,
It's
everybody.
only July.
It's July. You still got rest of the summer now. KidsBowlFree.com. Sign up and you can enjoy and get out this hot weather. Now, we just talked about something with the shooting. Orlando. I know this ain't sports, but this is bigger than sports. What's going on with this shooting? People are dying. Now, seems like now the Dallas 5 have passed away, have been, as the police chief said, murdered, assassinated, whatever you want to say. And this is before the Dallas shooting. We had Sterling shooting. Then brothers on the ground. Then we have Philando Castile.
That one there I have too many questions about.
Way too many questions.
That one I have questions about that one. That other one with the kid on the ground, I don't know what they were thinking on that one.
No.
Here's my take on these things. What is the protocol for the officers?
In this situation?
And let's just take the Sterling he's on the ground. Is that protocol for you to take out your gun while there's another officer on him? So there's 2 officers on one guy. So that's protocol for you to take out your gun, put it in his chest, and to start
setting off rounds. No. That one is
Philando. Now let's move to this young man whose child was in the back seat. Is that protocol? You ask him for your ID.
But see, that's where you're wrong.
Okay, let's go.
My thing is this. I don't like videos that start at the middle to the end or at the end. I need to know everything from start to finish.
Okay, from what the young lady that was started recording, that's what she said. We haven't heard anything else to say it was something different. He said that I do have a gun. I'm licensed to carry. He announced that. The officer apparently asked for your ID.
Which I think I'm kind of iffy about.
Because they always was asked for your ID, right?
Wait a minute. Let's back up for a second. Anytime that you say you have a weapon on your person, they don't tell you to go reach for your ID because they don't know what you're reaching for. You are to exit the vehicle for them to secure the weapon.
But that's in the video that we did not see.
No.
We did not see. We don't know. Did the officer say, get out the car? Did he say that first?
Okay.
But the only thing I hear is him yelling, I told him not to reach.
Told him not to reach for it.
Okay, here's the thing. Connecticut state law, what's Connecticut state law say, you have to show, there's an app, you can pull it up and show that you can carry it. You ain't got a thing. You show it on your phone because I have a friend who have a thing, and he'll say, yes, I have a weapon, and I will show you things. You cannot reach and touch my weapon. He tell the police that, and they cannot touch his weapon. So he said, I am reaching for my phone to show you this law that say you cannot touch my weapon. Because some states, you will see that the disparity how they treat different races when they have weapons. And this is one of the situations disparity
in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So in Minnesota, I don't know what their law is.
Because they have videos on stuff where there was one kid had an AK-47 on his back. The cops were just talking to him. A young black man had the same thing. Both of them had permits. They took the AK-47 from the black person. The white person, they didn't. So it's a very situation. This is on video. You can go on YouTube. You can look it up for yourself if you want to see it. So
is that's because it seems like to me that these officers fear the black man and not the white man? Because they're more like, okay, let's talk.
I don't know if they feel.
I mean, so but what is it? What's so quick? Why is it so quick? Because these cases, and that's what's stirring everyone up.
But that's the biggest
it's
point.
stirring everyone up that in these cases they're just there, and you automatically. But the white guy, they want to sit and they want to talk and they want to calm them down and erase the situation. But the black man, they just want to open up and start shooting.
You know the worst thing about it is, a lot of times there are white people being shot by cops also, but it doesn't get publicized. The reason, like I said before, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. Because you're going to have to find out the truth somewhere. I'm not hopping on a bandwagon not knowing the full information because crow doesn't taste good. I don't want to hop on this bandwagon and find out this chick pulled out her recorder at the end to get everybody
after he already been shot.
To get everybody on her side so they can disperse whatever the cop says later. Because honestly, if I'm an officer and you tell me you have a weapon on your person, don't reach for that.
Don't reach for nothing.
Don't reach for anything.
Well, but here's the thing. I'm telling you, if I really, whatever I'm pulling you over for, you tell me you got a gun, I'm saying get out the car. I'm not saying while you're in the car, reach for your ID.
What I'm saying...
And that's what she said that he said. Which
thing,
set me back a step. Like, huh?
The thing is, if I'm a police and you say you have a weapon, first thing I'm saying, please put your hands out the window. Both your hands out the window.
So and that's my thing with the protocol. What's going on with these officers? They're losing the sight. Because I seen a video in the gas station, and it's on WorldStar, YouTube, whatever. You know, black dude was in his pickup. The cop was on him. He's telling him, "Get your ID." And I told you about this.
No.
He got his ID.
He didn't say get his ID. He said, "Where's your ID?" The guy said, "It was in the truck." And turned. He said, "Don't go in the truck."
And the thing is, he turned very quick, and the officer just unloaded on him.
Yeah.
Because I know that video you're talking about. He asked him, "Where's your ID?"
He moved too quick. He moved too quick, and the cop just like pop out. Here's my thing with the officers. I'm just gonna put this out there. Physically, when you see these officers, they're on the small side. You think they could be already a little intimidated in the situation?
Could be.
Because when I haven't seen, maybe if you look back, I don't know, you tell me, but I haven't seen that big, that big guy feels like I can use the gun, but I could take you already. Now,
when you see a bigger officer, they usually fight the person. They usually they fight the person. Just like I said, you look at it, because I remember what you're saying about the people get shot by officer. I have seen many white people in different things that got killed by white officer also. So it's not it's a thing. It's not. It just. It's a situational thing. Until all the information is put out there, you don't know. Because
I've like you said, I've personally seen officers, they go at it on white people just like whatever.
Look at cops.
I've seen it. Yeah. So it's not like it's this thing that I'm gonna go extra harder on the blacks and not the white guys. But unfortunately, the black guys is getting shot and killed.
The worst thing is, like in the first video, there's no excuse. This dude is on the ground, but it all started from the store shop owner saying, "This man is in front of my shop wielding a gun." They're already on high alert. In this situation, I can't say what happened. I can just go by her video. But my thing is this. You have a split second to decide, am I going to go home to my wife and children or my loved ones to give this man a chance to actually pull out a wallet or an ID or his gun? Because if he's reaching for a gun and he's already pulling, I'm behind the 8 ball because I still got to reach and bring it out. So it's that split second decision. So when he's yelling, I told him not to reach. Well, you asked for his license. I'm like, you don't ask.
Which one is it? Which one?
He has a concealed weapon. He's not going to have you reaching. If you told him you have a concealed weapon.
Yeah.
Because I would never reach. If I had a concealed, I'm not reaching. I said, what do you want me to do? I'm putting my hand, I said, I am sticking my hand on this dash.
Because the first thing, this seemed like for everyone, you need to be more careful and this is for all races, it seems like for me. Yeah. Cop pull you over, hey, what you want me to do? Show your hands.
Honestly, what I do, if I'm pulled over, I have the license registration already in hand. I make sure that if you have a tent, your windows are down, they can have clear view into the car as they're walking up. The main thing they're looking for is where are your hands at the time that they're walking up, because they're already coming up
Yeah.
with their
Already
hand
got
on
it.
their firearms,
Yeah.
just in case. They see your hands, they let them know, okay, we got the situation under control. Let's move on and let's move forward.
That way.
And
or
people-
I do my way. I put my hands on the steering wheel
Yes.
and wait till they get there. How you doing, officer?
Yep.
What do you want? Very carefully.
And they say when your hands on the steering wheel, leave your fingers outstretched. If you got your license and registration out first, set it on the dash so they can see it as they're walking up and that your hands is on
Okay,
on
now
the thing.
here's the thing. Your license is not on your person or it's in the back or whatever. Be like, officer, it's in the back. What you want me to do?
And then let him instruct.
Yep.
You
right
tell
there.
me. I
Let
don't know.
him instruct.
Do you want me to stick my hands out the window?
Because 9 times out of 10, they'll tell you, well, give me your name and date of birth. I'll look you up inside of the system to avoid you having to get out the car or them having to come into your car for what they call an illegal search.
Yeah. Now, we have all this, and unfortunately, the Dallas officers, they've been...
And this upset me because they had nothing to do with what went on.
I know.
They have nothing to do with Minnesota and
Nothing with
Louisiana
Louisiana.
or
Nothing.
the other
Nothing.
instances that's where this is taking
Yeah.
place now. And then an innocent person that was at the rally got shot.
Right.
So, like, this...
And some people are hearing him as
This
a hero.
dude.
And
This
it's like,
dude.
wow. And they got mad because he was trying to lure them into an ambush so he can kill some more. So
Yeah.
instead of them doing that, they send the robot in to just blow up where he was sitting. Oh, they didn't have to do that. Risk more lives to try to get him out alive or let him go. Which they said he actually wrote stuff in blood on the wall
Yeah,
before they actually went
RB,
in. Yeah.
RB, the letters RB.
It's crazy. It's
It's
absolutely
real
crazy.
crazy and it's sad in today's America. And we just went through the Orlando thing, and I said like it's gonna
The
get
whole-
worse.
yes.
And now this racial thing is really heavy right now.
Now,
It's more than racial. It's
Something it seems like something is just
it's-
wicked going on
it's
now.
a very
and-
wicked thing that been happening in his life for a very long time.
Well,
And like I was sitting there talking to a friend of mine, he said a friend of his told him it's about to get worse. He said it to him 20 years ago.
my biggest thing with this is whenever something like this goes on in our community, there's something that was working real heavy in the background that they do not want us to pay attention to.
Yeah.
All this election coverage and everything
Yeah.
else going on, things that Trump was saying, all this stuff starts to hit as soon as something important is coming to the forefront.
Yep.
So that's- so you gotta watch.
What's
It's
coming
just
to the back
amazing
door.
how this is going on.
And lastly, because I know you want to move on, with the stuff that's going on with this, I think we need to be as active in our communities when it's us against us. Because no one's crying for that 7-year-old in Chicago that got killed because his father was the intended target and he just so happened to be
Execution
at the-
style.
And he was in the
Execution.
wrong place at the wrong time, and that 7-year-old got killed. There was
But
nothing
see,
about that.
Everybody talking about this, but nobody talking about the killing in Chicago. How many people get killed in Chicago per day?
yeah.
And
Nobody
99 people year to date, black murders in Baltimore from January 1st to date, 99.
Well, we done spent the whole time talking about this, and I had to get it out. I know we had other things to
Yeah.
get out. Just want to mention,
Timmy!
to my boy Tim Duncan is out of here. He is a retiring, one of the best players ever.
19 years of excellence.
19 years with the same team, and he's done it. And also, Portugal, the Euro champs of football. They won the Euro championship, and also my ex-girlfriend Serena Williams wins the Wimbledon again, Jack.
Sexy,
The
sexy.
22nd Grand Slam
Oh,
title.
I wouldn't mind Grand Slam.
Hey, we
never
get
mind.
it. Folks, that's all the time we have for you. Thank you, baby. Woo! Peace.